Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited about this one here on Sportswire Radio tonight because we are figuratively and literally here in prime time on the brightest lights, the biggest stage, the platform where not one but two WWE legends came recently. And the Man Beast Rhino, the War Machine, the last proper ECW World Champion, the most recent TNA Wrestling Hall of Famer, and this guy, Savio Vega, who many would say made the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin and wrestled him at WrestleMania 12 nearly 30 years ago. But tonight, I think we top it and some because we've got two men that are going to change the celebrity sports landscape as you know it. You might have seen them with some work in the past, but I don't know, celebrity boxing, celebrity basketball. But coming up here, May 31st to June 1st, boy, I can't wait for this one here. Celebrity flag football. And boy, forget about the Pro Bowl, forget about the Super Bowl. The only thing on my mind, ladies and gentlemen, is coming up here May 31st to June 1st, and a slew of some of your favorite celebrities that have ever been around here and some of the greatest names. They've been in places like American Gladiators. We've even got a guy that was a part of an Oscar movie that was just announced. And I mean, there's just so many people here a part of this. We've even seen actors, guys, and athletes, and just so many people in our commentating team. I mean, are three of some of the biggest names ever. In fact, one guy from my neck of the woods might look a little bit like me, but I got a little more longer hair. And Tommy London, he's the man going to be on play-by-play alongside, of course, the legendary Tammy Aaron, Pippi Longstocking. Everybody still talks about that. And Branscombe Richmond, Scorpion King, and that little old movie that I used to love as a little kid growing up in Brooklyn, Hard to Kill, Steven Seagal. But it is time here, ladies and gentlemen, because, I know that our guests here are like, well, what are we doing here on Sportswire Radio today? Well, I'm going to give them an introduction because, after all, I know you probably have your own Michael Buffer. Tommy London certainly does a good job DJing, but I'm going to give you two men because you are two of the most important people that I know, especially in the world of celebrity sports. And a man right here below, I mean, who has been a part of some of the greatest movies, some of the greatest TV shows, and is a doctor. I might only be a reverend, but he is a doctor. But ladies and gentlemen, let us now introduce our guests and give them that introduction in prime time on the brightest lights, the biggest stage, the only platform where all wrestling matters and all sports matters on Sportswire Radio. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! So with Without further ado, here on the Sports Report, number one, Global Sports Show, the co-owners of Celebrity Sports Inc. First, his name is simply put, Tommy Parker, and the co-owner and co-founder of Celebrity Sports Inc., a true living legend, one of the greatest actors of all time. Simply put, his name is Dr. Fellas, how are we doing?
Excellent.
I don't know. You probably have Michael Buffer for June 1st on Triller TV, but I wanted to at least, warm it up and make you think. Maybe, just maybe. But obviously, fellas, it is an absolute honor to have you. Thank you so much for putting on this event. I'm excited about it. Like I said, I'm not even thinking about the Super Bowl anymore. After all, I mean, Taylor and Travis are in it again. Who cares? The Pro Bowl, nobody watches. I'm excited about here coming up on June 1st, Triller TV. It is the Celebrity Flag Football Competition. It's celebrities versus the Air Force. And I'm going to ask you guys, for those that are listening and watching here in prime time on the brightest lights, the biggest stage, the only platform where all wrestling matters and all sports matters, I'm going to go with you, Mr. Tommy Parker, first, and tell us what we can expect coming up here. Celebrity Flag Football, celebrities versus the Air Force, June 1st, 6 o'clock, Triller TV.
Yeah, we have an exciting event coming up. We got this amazing flag football that we're going to be playing live worldwide on Triller TV. Got a bunch of great celebrities coming in. We'll give those lists in a minute, but we got like some legends and like you said, Oscar-winning films and just some great things going on and new partnerships and collabs that we're working with. But celebrity flag football, and on celebritysportsinc.com, everybody can check out everything we're doing. Man,
We're going to put it up here in a minute. We're going to put that
it's
up.
just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Everything that we're doing, and we're excited to announce this. And then the things that we're able to give away pretty soon. There's just a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. It reminds me in a way of, I don't know if you guys remember, when I was a little kid growing up in Brooklyn, they would have this thing. It was the Rock and Jock softball games, the MTV Rock and Jock games. And in a way, it kind of reminds me about kind of the same almost scenario, but this is a little bit of a different twist, and we're very excited about this. And obviously, Dr. Rashid, an absolute honor, and thank you so much for all you've done, for the world and just your amazing career, decorated career. Just to even have you here on this platform is an unbelievable honor. And I want to talk about what we can expect here from your vantage point here on June 1st here in the Celebrity Flag Football game.
Well, I'm actually going to be on the field.
And you've
yes,
done
sir.
NBA dunk. I know you certainly, boxing. You've been getting it in here. Almost, your career. You've been an Oscar almost type actor. But forget about that. Now we're going to see you as an athlete. Now, I mean, LeBron.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Over. You're going to do it all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'll be bringing out some of my athletic prowess on the field and showing a little bit of this all-American track speed. Bringing it back on them a little bit.
I love it. I love it here. And this is the video here on Instagram. And there you are. I mean, we got movie stars. We got so many great people. And I almost got to ask you, Dr. Rashid, very quickly, and just the adjustment now from becoming, an actor that's been on our screen, Black Panther, Friday Night Lights, to now killing it now, on the football field, the boxing ring, and the basketball court. You're doing it all now.
Oh yeah. I've always liked to kind of stay involved with a little bit of everything. It keeps me active, keeps me going, So I tell folks, you never know what I might end up into next. So just keep your head on the swivel.
I cannot wait. And obviously we got so many people here, and obviously it's going to take place here June 1st, 6 o'clock, Triller TV. And Triller TV, we know, because we're big here in wrestling on Sportswire. A lot of our favorite promotions are on Triller TV. So a lot of us have Triller already, and it's going to be a no-brainer for us. I know where I'm going to be. If I'm not there at the game, I'm going to be certainly watching this and talking about some of the celebrities. Let's do that here, Mr. Parker, and talk about some of the names here. Obviously, the most recent announcement here is, Quentin Aaron. This man, other than Mr. Rashid, is the definition of a legend. The definition, his career, we think about the historic movie that he was a part of, The Blind Side. And talk about him being recently added to the game. Celebrities should have this in the bag, don't you think?
Yeah, so bringing him on, that was actually brought through a friend of mine from Easy Way Promotions. And, he's good friends with him. And he said, hey, I got somebody that wants to join. And so he put me on the phone with him, and we told him what we're doing. And he was 100% in right off the bat. And so we got a lot of big things going on him. With Blindside, we're telling everybody, man, he's putting on the jersey again from Blindside to Celebrity Sports Inc. So we're gonna give him the number 74 jersey again, like he wore in the movie, and let him put that number back on again. To show the significance of what that movie's done for a lot of people. As an inspirational movie. He's loved by everybody in America.
Yep.
In the world.
Oh, absolutely. I remember. Listen, I'm a sports fan. I love that movie, and Sandra Bullock's in it. So obviously everybody loved it for that movie. Also, you can't go wrong with that movie. But no, it's obviously it's a great thing to have him here. We're so honored to have the opportunity again. Triller TV, June 1st of 2025 here, 6 o'clock, and that's Quentin Aaron. Got some other big people here. EJ Snyder. EJ Snyder is obviously going out there, and he's got always a lot to say. And we got some other names. I'm going to get to the host in a minute, but we just got so many people here that are a part of it, And I'm excited about it. Miranda Maverick. For us here, a lot of UFC fans are on my show and station, and Miranda Maverick being here is a really cool thing. And I
She's
mean,
ranked like 15 in the world for like best women fighters in the UFC.
and how about American Gladiators? I still have my American Gladiators trading cards from way back in the day. I still have. I gotta now figure out, do I have my ice still some? I gotta go look right now in my room somewhere. I still have my American Gladiators cards. You got some. How did you guys pick all these great athletes and actors and entertainers here? How did you guys pick that? I'd be curious.
I just hunt them down and I start looking and I start thinking, well, like, so with Ice, for example, Netflix just came off that big documentary with the American
Yes.
Gladiators.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, this is huge. This is a great show. And it was big on Netflix. So I hit her up and started looking up gladiators, and I hit her up. And then we have a couple possible other gladiators wanting to join on some other events, and TJ Stukes, he came off of
Yep.
Squid Games, and that
Yes.
show was one of the biggest shows on Netflix as well. So let me grab one of him. He also plays for the Harlem Wizards. So I like that. He's an athlete. And with the Harlem Wizards. And so I'm like, this works and makes sense. And so we just started going through the things that are hot, what people love, and started contacting these people and bringing them a part of it.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And I got to ask you, Dr. Rashid, I mean, seeing all these different people, I mean, some of them I'm sure you've probably seen in your amazing career. I mean, what's that like, just being on the field and some of your future teammates meeting?
It's actually very unique. I get a chance to really kind of play both sides of everything, both, orchestrating, getting the business side together, and then being on the athletic side with the players themselves. So it gives me a different perspective, to help be able to relate to everybody and kind of bridge the gap. In other words, it's having the best of both worlds. It always, eases it for everybody on both sides of it. So I get a chance to always play the happy medium. Whether I'm running over here and about to go box or run a football, or I got to go over here and mediate and make sure somebody's taking care of business.
Reminds me of the old commercial years ago with it's a Shaq. It was a Pepsi they had a little Pepsi quick slam, and he was here, he was there, and he got in time and he drank the Pepsi. But we have a website. I'm going to put the website up. We're going to talk about here the reason kind of we're doing this here. And Tommy, talk about the reason that we're doing celebrity flag football, especially here on June 1st, Celebrities versus the Air Force. Talk to me about the reason we're doing this and what it exactly is going for.
Well, we started off with a boxing event that we did out here on Grand Lake in Oklahoma. And, and that seemed to like created a big spark in both Hassan and I. And so we thought about it after we did that boxing event, like, why stop at boxing? Let's do all the sports. And next thing you know, we just started, okay, let's pick these sports. Let's try to find these good ones that people like and have fun with. And, where nobody gets too seriously hurt, because the boxing you can get hurt on. And, but so we wanted to make things a little easier for other celebrity guests that want to join in and not get hurt, and take 2 chances because they're working. A lot of people are working, so they don't want to all get hurt and punch their pretty face. And so we created these other sports. We brought in a total of 8 sports that we'll release throughout the year, and starting June 1st, and then these 8 sports will lead into April of 2026, and then at that point we'll have all these sports. But technically, it's 8 sports a year, and so yeah, we just got inspired with our own stuff and decided let's go even further. Why not? And
Absolutely.
and that's what we did.
We have paintball. We have celebrity warriors. Pickleball. Pickleball has become a huge sport here in New York. Anytime this summer I see guys and gals playing pickleball. It's exciting. Dodgeball. Oh, everybody will love that. Basketball. We know that already. Boxing. We know that. And I know for both of you guys also, the reason that this is also important is because you've announced a partnership here with barnbrothersshed.com and nocreditland.com. And talk about what somebody's going to get here and especially the importance of this partnership.
Hassan, you want to talk about it?
Yeah. So right now we got a contest going on for the tiny homes, in which the person who sells the most tickets can actually win a $10,000 prize. And then, of course, the person drawn in the tiny home will actually get the tiny home itself and some land out in Texas. So
Wow.
it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's only 2,000 tickets available. Oh, well, actually, a little less than that now because some have been sold already. But it is a live contest going on right now. So we've been telling everybody, who want to promote, get out there. I mean, you have the opportunity pretty much to win a house and win a $10,000 prize. So
Where
it's
are
kind
you
of a
going to get
double
that
win.
land in Texas right now? I'm in New York. Everybody's thinking about, I got to go here. I got to get away from the winter. I got to get away from the cold, the quality of life. And Texas is always at the top of the list. I mean, this is, to me, not a home run, but a touchdown.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And I'm from Dallas, so I mean, hey,
Hassan
home
forgot the
state, home
second
state.
place prize. Hassan, you forgot about the second place prize.
Uh-oh.
You said
$15,000
that's
cash.
right. The
Oh,
15.
boy.
I forgot about the 15.
You forgot
Forgot
about the
about the
fifteen
15.
thousand dollars cash for second place. If you don't get the house, you got $15,000 in your pocket. You can change your life.
Why you got to
Yeah.
go to celebritysportsinc.com first of all. You got to go to celebritysportsinc.com. You're going to watch some of the stuff. You got the tiny home giveaway, some of the videos here. You got obviously the definition of what this actually is and the partnership. You can see some more things about the event. Obviously, Tommy's not getting in the ring. You got the boxing stuff. Some of the people already announced. And it's Celebrities versus Air Force, June 1st, 2025. Quentin Aaron, Jeremy Jackson, Lori Fetrick. We know her as Ice. Dr. Rashid is here. TJ Stooks. We got Blake Frost and Miranda Maverick. Everybody knows her. EJ Steiner put out a big video. Tammy Aaron's on commentary. Branscombe Richmond and Tommy London's the host. I mean, boy, this is an unbelievable thing. If you want to get a sponsorship, schedule that call. Instagram page, we're going to put right back up here. Elliptical Celebrity Sports Inc. My name is the Reverend Tom Bryce, your voice figuratively, and literally where all sports matters and all wrestling matters. We are very honored to be here for a few more minutes with, of course, Tommy Parker and Dr. Hassan Rashid, the legendary actor. And of course, these are the co-owners and the co-founders of Celebrity Sports. And I'm going to come back to the event in a second, but I promised I want to give you guys something because really it's an honor to have you here, and I want to show our support and appreciation of everything for what you're doing and giving us entertainment, especially around June when there's no football going on and everything else. And I wanted to present something on the screen to thank you guys for being here. And it is now here on January 28th, 2025 on all Sportswire radio platforms. It is Celebrity Sports Day on all of our platforms. That's YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, X, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, sportswireradio.org. And guys, thank you so much for all you're doing for our community, doing everything for sports and just in general and entertainment. And this is for you guys. I will give this to you when we're off the air. And thank you so much. And we wanted to honor you guys here on Sportswire Radio by giving you guys a day here.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you guys definitely deserve it, but let's come back to the event here. And, the commentating team. Let's talk about the commentating team because we got, I think, three of the very best commentators around. Forget about who's calling the Super Bowl this year. I don't want to hear Brady. I don't want to hear Kevin Burkhardt. I want to hear a guy that I know from my neck of the woods in Tommy London, of course, the DJ from Sirius XM, Ozzy's Boneyard, Hair Nation, Tammy Aaron. Tammy Aaron, firsthand, Tommy, she is a living legend. And then Branscombe Richmond, this is a guy, one of the greatest stuntmen of all time. Scorpion King, like I said earlier in the show, hard to kill. Steven Seagal, he was that guy they were fighting, running down in the scene down there at the end of the movie, and he puts the mask on him, and he's chopping him. And these are legends here.
Did you know Branscombe Richmond also was the head pirate in Pippi Longstocking?
Well, you know what? This is why everything revolves just around what you guys are doing. I always believe that things happen for a reason. I always believe that it's all about karma and just, and you got it right there. You got it figuratively and literally. And we're going to put the pictures up of our commentating team. Like I said, the best commentating team around in all of sports, hands down.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, we got a great cast. So Tommy London, we met him when we were in Branson, and we did a big Retromania event with Retromania out there, and Tommy London was the host of this big event, and so we were there, and I was backstage with them. And I think it was during the Bobby Brown concert or something, and we were talking a little bit, and I said, "Man, why don't you come on and join us at Celebrity Sports Inc. and be a part of it?" Because he's, with the Sirius XM stuff, and he's got a loud voice, and people, know and love him.
You know what? I work overnight. I hear him overnight. I hear him in the afternoon. I hear him in the evening. The guy literally is like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going and going and going.
You'll hear him talk about us on his radio shows here pretty soon. He's going to send us some audio clips here pretty soon. So
I'm
he's
gonna be
announcing us on his radio station. So to me, it was perfect because then we get some of that marketing and from Sirius XM and his fans. And then,
Yep.
on top of that, he's just a great host. He got great energy and
Yep.
good hair. And
Well, he's definitely got the hair. He's got, got the look, and you got a winner there, and that's why I'm excited about it. He's a New York guy, and he's definitely, knows his thing or two. And let's go to Branscombe Richmond, and again, we spoke about him, and just I'm excited about him. You put Hard to Kill on there, and that's a movie like I said, I remember that in my childhood, and he's here, and man's still going. I mean,
yeah, he's still making movies. He lives in Hawaii right now, and he's still making. I think he's producing 4 movies a year in Hawaii.
Great. He hasn't aged at all. He looks great.
Yeah, and so he's out there doing his thing, and then but I was introduced to him by Margene Holden. She played Shiva in Mortal Kombat, the woman with 4 arms. So she introduced me to Branscombe. Well, reintroduced Tammy and Branscombe actually, and because they started in the movie together. She goes, "Oh, I might know somebody and then she puts them on FaceTime, and then they had
the same thing lately these days. People I know that person you interviewed, and like, oh boy, what now?
Yeah, and it's just great reunion between about Pippi Longstocking with them too, because they started that movie together. So he says he's on board. I was like, cool, let's do this. And Branscome's great. But people love him from the TV show Renegade with Lorenzo Lamas. Everything. Dude. He's done 180 movies.
He keeps working, and I'm excited to see him more on commentary. I'm so excited about that. And of course, I have to mention Tammy Aaron. I mean, this is a living legend. I mean, this is somebody people still to this day talk about 30 plus years later. We're at the 35th anniversary of the Pippi Longstocking movie. And I mean, just
37.
amazing. Well, I know, but the 35th anniversary thing came out not too long ago.
Oh, right? Yeah. But it's also this year, 2025, it's the 80th anniversary of the creation of Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, my goodness.
Since the first book that came out. Yep. And so we're paying homage to that because
her fans are devoted for 37 years. I mean, this is amazing to have her here on call. You're never going to find this anywhere else. Somebody like Tammy Aaron on commentary. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's definitely different, but she's got a great personality, and she kind of brings the sweetness side, and then you're going to have Branscombe, who's more colorful.
This is how I see it. Branscomb's going to be like the tough guy. He's going to be like your, Travis Kelce's brother. Then you're going to have Tommy on the call. It's going to be, almost like Marv Albert. He's going to be like, Jim Nance, and he's going to combine them both. And Tammy's going to be sort of in between. She's going to be kind of, I guess, almost like your Hannah Storm or Erin Andrews of the panel. I mean, it's what's going to. I see it kind of being almost exactly like that. Maybe Branscome's going to be more like John Madden. We're going to have Tommy more like Jim Nance or maybe Marv Albert when he was doing the NFL and the NBA, and Tammy's going to be again almost like your Erin Andrews. It's going to be just an amazing experience. I mean, this is why I'm excited more about this than the Pro Bowl, the Super Bowl, whatever. Forget about this. Celebrity flag football is not that far around the corner, and it's going to be on Triller TV June 1st, 6 o'clock. Be there or be square. And you go to Celebrity Sports Inc., you have an opportunity to buy tickets, enter the giveaway, and you got a chance to win some land, win a home. And even if you don't win, second place is $15,000 of cold hard cash. We are honored here to have a few more minutes with the co-founders and owners of Celebrity Sports Inc., the legendary Dr. Hassan Rashid. You've seen him in Black Panther. You've seen him in Friday Night Lights. You're going to see him in this event. He's competing in. He's pulling double duty, pulling triple duty probably, and Tommy Parker also behind it. And my name is the Reverend Tom Bryce. If you're here on Sportswire Radio, hit that like button for the video, share it, hit the sub button for us at Sportswire Radio 6579. And I'm looking forward to talking with some of these different athletes and entertainers that are going to be a part of this game and maybe talk about some of but it kind of brings me, guys, I have all these wrestlers that come on this platform recently, the likes of WWE legend Rhino, the Man Beast, the War Machine, Savio Vega just wrestled in a packed crowd, and Douglas, Arizona wrestled Stone Cold Steve Austin. He made Stone Cold Steve Austin. We have all these guys here that come on this platform, the boogeyman of the Midwest, the hardcore god, Omen Black. Jake Dvorak, Mr. KLA. You got the likes of Soldier GP, the popular monster. James Taylor with 130,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram. You got Anthony Steele, the most controversial figure in wrestling history, some would say. Comatose. You've got names like CJ Black, the good guy. Jason Storm. All these wrestlers that come on this platform. Justin Parsley. He's the hall monitor of Sportswire Radio. We've got a slew of these names. James Fury. We've got guys, Stud Bronson, World War Stud Bronson, all these wrestlers that come on this platform. And I was wondering, I mean, what do you think maybe about doing one day a celebrity wrestlers game or a wrestlers show or, wrestlers versus the Air Force or the Marines or I don't know, because I know all these wrestlers. I mean, I'm sure they would love to be a part of this event. I mean, I just rattled off 10 of like 1,000 guys I know.
I was just talking to Honky Tonk Man the other day. Or yesterday,
He's
actually.
Man. He's the honky tonk man. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion until Gunther took him down.
Yeah, I was just talking to him yesterday and talking about maybe we could get him in as a coach on the football. We're trying to work on some things. He's definitely interested. So, and bringing him in on some things because everybody loves Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, I mean, he's still a legend. I mean, you think about, WrestleMania, the first few WrestleManias, you think about his run in the 80s, and he's a legend, But, if you need some wrestlers, I'm sure I could connect you to, just
Nice.
a litany list. But I think that would be fun. That would be,
We'll look at it.
definitely great here. But, what are the goals here ultimately with this event here? I know you guys are busy. You got a lot of stuff
You can
going
take
on.
it.
I mean, ultimately, we want to bring awareness. We want to be able to get out there, have a good time. We do have the foundations that we're putting money back into. We have the kids nonprofit organization, All My Godchildren, which, like I said, that's what we do to help the youth, and helping keep them off the streets, out of trouble, and educating their minds because that is our future. And also being able to just be able to give something back to our patriots as well, So, like I said, good cause, active.
Right just passed, right after, when this event takes place. That's a great way, great segue to celebrate Memorial Day in America here.
Exactly. So fun, family, food. Hey, can't beat that. You can't beat that. So
I definitely know we can't beat it. And this is why we want everybody to go to Triller TV, but also go to Celebrity Sports Inc. You can get more information. And again, some of these people that are competing in the Celebrities versus the Air Force Celebrity Flag Football game, it is unbelievable. It was recently announced Quentin Aaron is now going to be playing the game. This is one of the greatest actors of all time, one of the greatest movies of all time. To have him here, this is an unbelievable thing. EJ Snyder, everybody knows EJ Snyder. I mean, he always has something to say. There's no question about that. I mean, we got the commentating team, Branscombe Richmond, one of the greatest stuntmen of all time. We've got Tammy Aaron, one of the greatest actresses of all time, still a legend to this day. Tommy London, one of the greatest DJs of all time. Miranda Maverick, one of the greatest fighters right now in UFC currently. I mean, you've got Ice, Lori Fetrick from American Gladiators.
You see that? Hey, see that picture right there with her in the flannel and me in the white hat?
Yes.
You want to know a funny story? You know whose house that was?
Anything you want. Tell me where. Tell me.
That was Tito Jackson's house right after he passed away. Of the Jackson 5. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We get to do some fun stuff. What we do. Yeah,
we
were at his house.
And Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown. You want to talk about one of the greatest entertainers of all time. One of the very best ever. You were hobnobbing with Bobby Brown. That's
yeah. It's a lot of fun. We're blessed with what we get in our life.
Well, you guys,
that's Tito Jackson's house, and he passed away recently, right before that, and we had a meeting. I was supposed to have a meeting with him before. Hassan and I were supposed to have a meeting with him before, but then he passed away. But his manager said, "Well, come on, let's go talk." And so that's Tito Jackson's house, which is kind of interesting to go in one of the Jackson 5's houses. Is pretty dope. It's his ranch.
1, 2, 3, ABC. Wow, it's amazing. It's a really cool thing. I'll be there. Yeah, you'll definitely be there. And some of the other athletes, Jeremy Jackson from Baywatch. I definitely watched Baywatch, not for Jeremy Jackson as a kid. I did watch Pamela Anderson and Carmen Electra and Jenny McCarthy, but he's in it. TJ Stooks, we spoke about. Blake Foster. We know him. EJ spoke about. They're just some of the very best people. This is why you have to go to Celebrity Sports Inc. You have to go on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, celebritysportsinc.com. I'm going to put that website up here one more time before we let the guys go. They got so many, I know, business calls, events, talking to the celebrities, different stuff here. We can see some of the different stuff here. We thank Dr. Rashid. Just here's the list here. Here's the promo, the poster itself. I mean, there's so many things. And all you have to do is go here. You want to be a sponsor, you got information for that. You want to follow them on YouTube, you got Facebook, you got so many great ways to connect. You got Triller, unbelievable to be with Triller. And guys, this is why one more thing before I'm excited about Triller, because a lot of my wrestling fans and a lot of my wrestlers are on Triller. So to be with Triller, this is going to add a whole new element. And I think this is why this show is going to be one of the biggest shows ever, because of the partnership with Triller.
Yeah, and we want all you guys. If you guys all come and watch, make sure you tune in. This is our debut with Triller, so we would love all you guys to support and be a part of this with us.
Absolutely, no question about that, and we're very excited. Again, it's an absolute honor to have you guys here. I know I could talk with you guys forever, but I do have to let you guys go with business calls, stuff like that. And also, as a reminder, it is Celebrity Sports Inc. Day here. We look forward to the partnership here with us on Sportswire, working with you guys and promoting it and talking with the different entertainers and everything else. And what a great cause it is. And obviously, this is really for our community, and we thank everybody here. Mr. Parker, I want to give you the floor. I want to give you some closing thoughts. Anything else you want to plug, share, or say? And I'll pass the baton to you now.
Yeah, just check us out, Celebrity Sports Inc. And, man, support us. We're making a big debut attempt here to go global. And we need your support to make sure that people love us and we can keep going.
You're on Sportswire. I just had on one UK wrestler. I just had on 2 WWE wrestlers in 2 weeks. We had 3 pro wrestlers, a 4th one coming later this week. So you're global, you're worldwide.
All right.
Recognized.
We want all you guys to support us, and then so we can keep doing this. We're excited about our future and our journey with the new collabs and the people we bring on, and yeah, we just follow us and support us in any way you can by watching it on Triller.
Absolutely, no question about that. And Dr. Rashid, obviously an absolute honor, and I thank you for all that you've done in the world and as a movie fan and everything you've done in our community. And I'd like to pass the baton to you. And any closing thoughts, anything else that you'd like to plug, share, or say, the floor is yours.
Hey, I just look forward to everybody tuning in, coming to check us out. Like I said, check out the website, Celebrity Sports. And hey, we're going to be live. It's going to be something exciting for everybody to watch. I mean, and it's definitely going to shock the world. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's going to be exciting.
No, it's going to be very, very exciting. And this is a man that's done so much. Obviously, part of already Celebrity Boxing, the NBA dunk team. And he's done so much in our career in the world to watch as fans. And we can't wait to see this here coming up one more time. It's going to take place on June 1st. It's a May 31st to June 1st, 2-day event. But it's the event itself, the game itself between the celebrities and the Air Force will take place on June 1st, 6 o'clock. Triller TV, celebritysportsinc.com for more information. Gentlemen, thank you so much for all that you've done in putting this historic event together. I can't wait to see what you guys do with more celebrity stuff out there, and the best is yet to come. And, like I said, if you need somebody to do introductions, I definitely am available. So I would say, Rhino endorsed my introduction, and, if you ever need something, I will keep me in mind. But, thank you very much for your time, fellas. And we want to thank you, and we'll definitely talk soon.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. That was Tommy Parker and Dr. Ashan Rashid. They are the co-owners and co-founders of Celebrity Sports Inc. My name is the Reverend Tom Bryce, your voice figuratively and literally where all wrestling matters and all sports matters. Like, follow, and subscribe to this video. Also, check the guys out, Celebrity Sports Inc., celebritysportsinc.com. Also, check them out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name an outlet, you name a platform, they're on it. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time. And until then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. On the number one collaboration that is Sportswire Radio, where all wrestling matters and all sports matters. I'll see everybody here in a little while. And until then, make sure you go follow, like, and tell your friends about the Celebrity Sports Inc. Celebrity Flag Football event, and go out and enter and become a sponsor. And who knows, you might win some cash, maybe even win some land in Texas.